Hello, I'm Chester Mitchells. There have been many artists over the years that have gone on to have a few hit songs and then gone off into the sunset. But there are times when the artist cannot go off into that sunset because he burns brighter than the sun itself. Here is the abbreviated story of one of the most prolific, passionate, delightful singers in the history of music. The one, the only, the every, Jimmy Barnes. Jimmy Dixon Swan, better known as Jimmy Barnes, is a Scottish-born Australian rock singer-songwriter. Born in April of 1956, he quickly became the loudest newborn in the pediatric section of a local hospital. His career as both a solo performer and a lead vocalist with the rock band Cold Chisel has made him one of the most popular and best-selling Australian artists of all time. He is the only man to run across a tightrope with a monkey on his back. He holds the record for Tetris in 7 different provinces of Australia. And he is accredited with fighting a lion with only a mic stand. His songs are epic. His voice is unparalleled. He cannot be stopped. He is pure, wonderful, excellent, stupendous. We go today to meet with his son, Jimmy Barnes Jr., also known as JBJ, to see if we can dig deeper into the phenomenon that is Jimmy Barnes.
Hello, sir.
Hey, how's it going?
Chester Mitchells, thank you for meeting with me.
That's good to have you. Have a seat.
Excellent. Let me start by saying thank you for having us here today. I really appreciate the opportunity to learn a little bit more about a musical legend, Jimmy Barnes.
Hey, it's no problem, man. It's my pleasure.
Excellent. So, I guess the first question, the main question I need to ask you, is what was it like growing up with a man like Jimmy Barnes? The man, the myth, the legend, the everything, Jimmy Barnes.
Well, it was loud, it was entertaining, and frankly pretty terrifying. My dad would sing when and wherever he wanted to, and that would cause a lot of weird situations for my family and for me growing up.
Interesting. So I gather that you don't enjoy your father's singing as much as most people in the world do. Actually, the majority of the people in the world do.
It was like growing up with a constant tornado. Me and my family, we couldn't do any family activities. We couldn't do anything regular families did. One time we went out for dinner, and a fan came up, noticed Dad, and Dad couldn't sign just, an autograph or a cassette tape. He got up on the table and sang Working Class Man at maximum output.
This would seem like a wonderful experience for anyone else on the planet. However, you dislike these sorts of occurrences. It would seem to me that you do not enjoy your father's immense tectonic talent.
Well, how would you feel if you were me? One time Dad came to my middle school recital and everything was going good. Then one of his fans spotted him up in the back and, dear old Dad, he couldn't just leave it be. He had to get up and sing. So they took all of us kids, put us on the bus with the janitor. Meanwhile, Dad's singing a 55-minute version of Driving Wheels.
Well, JBJ, this seems like a horrendous occasion for you. However, this concert that your father put on was taped and turned into a live rockumentary called Middle School Rockout, which sold millions of copies on VHS. Millions. Wonderful. wonderful.
I complained to my father about it. You know what he told me? He wasn't trying to steal my thunder. He was the thunder! He was the thunder!
So were all of your experiences with your father singing negative ones? His talent?
It wasn't always negative. I mean, he made a mean craft dinner. And oh, he could play Duck Hunt for Nintendo like something fierce. And there were a few times that his power actually came in handy.
Yes, go on.
There was this one time. I was at summer camp in New York and Dad was on tour. You see, there was a severe storm warning. And, we didn't think anything of it. Next thing you know, boom, tornado touches down a mile away from camp. Nobody knew what to do. The counselors didn't know what to do. We were in a state of panic. And next thing you know, my old man dives out of a helicopter that he was piloting. He touches down, looks at the tornado, runs straight for it. And he was singing No Second Prize. About 30 seconds later, tornado stops spinning, clouds open up, sun comes out.
Extraordinary. Just wonderful. Excellent. Stupendous. Delightful.
Yeah, it was pretty great. My dad saved 1,745 people that day.
Now tell me, JBJ, with the extraordinary talent that flows through the blood of your entire family, what are your singing pipes like?
It's been years. Why don't we go give it a whirl? And you be the judge.
JBJ, we've rigged up your house to sound like a Jimmy Barnes authentic concert. Show us what you've got.